Hey guys, guess what? I've completed my first Book-A-Thon. I wanted to do one, but I wanted to do one that wasn't too challenging, that I felt I was capable of, since it was my first readathon. And the readathon is called Emie's Birthday Readathon, or Book-A-Thon. I always get that confused, readathon, Book-A-Thon. And she wanted to just do this over her birthday, over the few days that she was celebrating her birthday. She made this go from, let's see, I think it was June 1st or June 2nd, and then it ended yesterday, June 4th. So that's how long I had to read these books. I had to read 2 books, and the requirement was that one of them was under 200 pages long, and that the other one has been on my shelf for a minimum of 6 months, and I haven't read it. So I thought I could do that. I don't even know if I'm following the proper procedure with this, because I just kind of decided, yeah, I'll do that one. I didn't know how to get a hold of Emie or anything like that. And I just hope I don't offend her or anybody else. Let me know if there is a proper procedure for this, so that, next time I do it correctly. But I did manage to complete it, and I wanted to just share with you that the books that I read during this Book-A-Thon. The one that I chose for under 200 pages is called The Chamber of Five by Michael Harmon, and I really like this book. This was like 197 pages. Let me check just to be sure here. No, it was 194 pages. I guess with the acknowledgments and everything, it came out to 197. But it's a book for teens. It's one of those young adult novels. And this was really, really good. This was a psychological thriller. Very well done, very engaging. Okay, I didn't even, put it down. I just kept reading it. It's about this private school where there's this secret council called the Chamber of Five. There's only 5 of them. And this is supposed to be a school for the gifted, but it's become more of a school where the powerful and the rich have gotten their children in. And the people that are running the chamber don't have the school's best interests at heart. And the president of the Chamber of Five wants the newbie to go and ruin somebody's reputation and humiliate them and beat them up. And this new person, his father is a councilman, but he actually has a conscience, this kid. Okay, a conscience. And he decides that he's going to work from within to stop them. He feels like, this is corrupt. And he wants the school to be more about the people who deserve it, the gifted. Because he knows he doesn't even belong there. He knows he's there because of his dad. And his dad, is very intimidating and is very cruel. He goes against his classmates, his chambermates, and his dad. But he gathers some allies along the way, and they help him out. And it's just really good. It's really suspenseful. I recommend this. I think that you should read it, even if it is a young adult teen novel. Give it a try. It's good. I think it's for everybody. Well, not for little kids, but I mean young adults and up. Okay? It's a good book. Now, this next book that I read, which was on my shelf for at least 6 months, it came to me this way with this price tag on it. I think I ordered it through Paperback Swap. I know the paperback junkie would probably like seeing this book cover. Okay, he's into those like really obscure old, well, not too old, but like 70s, 80s pop culture covers. And I think that this is really indicative of that. I mean, this is old, and this is the way in the late 70s, the early 80s, they did the cover art for horror novels. It's called The Cartoonist by Sean Costello. There were a couple scenes in this book that were really, really, edge of your seat. But I found that most of it was pretty slow. I mean, I like a build-up. I don't mind slow because it builds up the tension. And it builds up the story and the enjoyment of the book. But I don't know. I just found this to be, it was too much. They explained everything in between too much. There were very few scares. Now, the scares were well done. There were like 2 of them. Okay, and they were really, really edge of your seat, adrenaline pumping. But everything in between, it fell flat. You know, we had to read about how, you know, these people almost got killed and how he was trying to get a hold of his wife and he was going out of his mind worrying about his wife and he couldn't get a hold of her, and then it explained how he met his wife and everything. And that's all well and good. That's great. I like that kind of thing. But I just felt like this went too much into all of that and not enough horror. Because it sounded like it had a great premise. You know, this cartoonist, he wants revenge and for something that was done in the past, and so he's drawing all these pictures that are coming true. That's great, but Sean Costello, I feel, could have done so much more with it. He's a good writer. The writing was good. I just can't lie and say that, you know, I thought it was the most awesome horror novel that I've read and that I loved it. I didn't hate it, okay? I totally did not hate it, but there could have been more horror. Okay, so these are the 2 books that I read in Emie's birthday book-a-thon. That's right. I hope I said that right. And happy birthday, Emie. I hope that you had an awesome birthday. Okay, everybody, take care.